Don't let anybody pressure you to get married. I know a lot of times when you're at family functions and people are asking, when are you going to get married? You know what your response to them should be? I'll get married when the time is right and when God sends the right person. That's it. Um, People sometimes think something's wrong with you when you're past, when you're 40 and over and you still haven't gotten married. See, with my situation, I've been married before, so people don't really get on my case and they know not to. They know that I don't like people getting into my business, especially people who are messy and don't have good intentions, because I can discern when you have good intentions and you don't. Um, Being single, there's nothing wrong with being single. Listen, when you're single, you can cook when you want to cook. You can travel as much as you want to. You can come home at any time of the day that you want to. At being single, you have more freedom. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discounting marriage, but marriage really takes a lot of work because you have to juggle work, your career, and everything you're doing with your marriage. And if you have kids, especially if you're a female, it's very difficult to balance everything. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is challenging. But if you're single, this is the time for you to enhance your life. This is a time for you to enjoy your life, to enjoy your solitude. There's nothing wrong with being single. Society puts a lot of pressure, especially on women, to be married. And, we're in fear of our biological clock ticking. Let me tell you something. I married the wrong person because I got desperate. I was in my late 20s, and it's one of the biggest mistakes that I ever made. And if I had to do it all over again, I never would have married that joker. But I allowed my desperation to cause me to choose the wrong man. He had he did not have the right intentions towards me. He really didn't. Not at all. And see, a lot of times, ladies, and I'm especially talking to the ladies out here, to my sisters, I don't care what race you are. Men can detect when you're desperate. Some men. And some men will use it against you. And it could also work the other way around too. Females can detect when you're desperate as well. But with women, it's just more pressure with us because, see, men can wait a long time to get married. They can have kids in their 50s, 60s, and even 70s. So they don't really have the pressure that we have. But don't let anybody pressure you into getting married. You will be married to the right person at the right time.